This river begins a couple hundred miles north of here from a simple underground spring, and it winds its way quite a distance to the Gulf of Mexico. But it's between its humble beginnings and its expansive end where the real stories arise, where this great river earns its reputation. At the risk of sounding a little esoteric for some of you, I think we are this river. This river is us. We are born from a very simple place, and we are born to reach toward God in our own culmination, in our own completion and fulfillment. But it's here, between our birth and our death, where God waits along this shore. And a mile down from that, all the way down, God waits for us to slow down long enough to lap against God's bosom, to collect the grit of some wisdom and beauty and goodness and truth, and to take it with us as we travel farther down the way, to linger into those hidden coves and inlets that are so often overlooked, where real mystery resides. I also have an image, and you'll see this image a lot in this next month, the image of the two fingers, God's finger and the finger of humanity, in the Michelangelo's depiction of the creation in the Sistine Chapel. This finger of humanity representing our own reach, our own yearning, our own desire for completion, for God ultimately. And without that yearning, without that desire, we shrivel, we become less than fully human. And then the finger of God, this reach of God at the very same time toward us, immediately, presently, in perfect love. It's here in this space between, where longing and love meet, where our transformation begins to happen. So let's meet here on this shoreline, from these spaces between that are so often overlooked and yet so often carry for us the wisdom and the truth and the love needed to continue the journey. This space between two fingers where longing and love meet and where transformation happens. This is where God waits, ever patient. This is where God waits to greet us.